Now here we are going to discuss about statement and logic. So before, let me write down another example here so that we understand, we can try to understand about logic based on this example later on. Let's see, all KIGS staff were black. The next one, anyone who wears black is an employee. The next, therefore all KIGS staff are employees. Okay. So, what do you see here? For first, can you tell me whether it is true or false? Assume all of these are fact. Still, we can determine either it is true or false. But in this case, whether it is exactly true or exactly false, we cannot tell. Same with the previous one here, when I mentioned about all mathematicians wear sandals. So earlier I said we need to know the fact in order we can determine whether it is false or true. But on the other side, it's clearly we can determine. So there is no both value are here. For example, you said it's false and it's also true. Cannot. It's only one. Either it is false or true. So coming back to the here, all KIGS staff wear black. So assume you are IGS students, and from the first day you are enroll the program in this college until today, you did see that all KIGS staff always wear black. So you can tell that the first one here is true. But if for the time that you are in IGS, since beginning till today, and you already see before there is a staff that do not wear black, so you will say that this is false. So it's not that the two true and false happen at the same time, no, but you can tell based on the facts. So what I would like to put in here, I would like to say that logic is no help. Logic is no help in determining the individual truth of the three statement, the three statements in here. But then if we know for sure the first two statements the first two statements, I will put number 1, 2, 3. So if we know for sure the first two statements are true, then logic assures the truth of the third statement. Do you understand? Okay, coming back to the first one. So the first one, as mentioned earlier, we cannot say whether it is true or it is false because we need to get the facts first. Also, the second one, anyone who wears black is an employee. This one also can be true, also can be false. It depends on the fact or depends on the data given. Might as well the third one. Therefore, all KIGS staff are employee. This one even more. We cannot determine exactly whether it is true or false. So when the data is missing, when the fact is not fully enough known by us, this is the time that we cannot say whether it is true or false for a statement. So this is the meaning of this statement here. Logic is no help in determining individual truth of the three statements in here. If we are looking one by one, we cannot tell. But if we know for sure the first two statements are true, if we know for sure the first two statements are true, then with logic, it assures us that we can tell the truth of the third statement. How is it? Okay, let us try. I will put this one first. So, as mentioned earlier, if we know for sure the first two statements are true, so now we know that this is true and this one true. Now, can we connect these two statements now to tell us the truth value of the third statement? All KIGS staff wear black is true, and then anyone who wears black is an employee also true. Can you conclude now? Therefore, all KIGS staff are employees. So with the help of the first and the second statements here, can you tell whether the third one it is true or false? Yes, definitely it is a true. So this is where logic can help us. But in determining individual truths, it's going to be a little bit difficult. So with these explanations, we can say logic methods are used in mathematics to prove theorems and in computer science to prove that programs do what they are supposed to do. So I would like to highlight the last statement here to prove that that programs do what they are supposed to do. In short, I can tell you that this is the objective of formal method. So it's a system. We said on the first class last week as a fault avoidance, error avoidance. Okay, so it means it's the same. It's a program, it's a system that makes sure the program do what they are supposed to do. And the tools and notations that we are using in here is the logic notions and tools, which is logical methods. Okay, quite confusing. Let's take a look another examples.